And we have here a great author that contributed some great work for this beautiful book. We're going to hear a little bit about her. What's your name?
It's Alison Kay. Hi.
Alison, very nice meeting you. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
A little bit. Okay, so I have tons of certifications and degrees. I'm a PhD. I am an energy medicine practitioner, 5 different modalities, starting with Reiki Master for 19 years. I lived in Asia for 10, and I moved over there to help learn how subtle energies really work so that I could better work with them through me on behalf of my clients. And so I've been able to successfully work with everything from brain tumors, getting them erased out of the head, to depression, which lifts pretty easily, to fibromyalgia, lupus, chronic fatigue, everything that they diagnose here in the West. So they're very different understandings. So I have a book, that my first book is What If There's Nothing Wrong? So I come from a very different perspective. I'm also an India trained and certified Yoga Alliance yoga teacher. I've been teaching meditation for 20 years and yoga locally. I teach it on Wednesday nights, and it's a great group of people. So you can check out my website, Alison, with 1ljk.com. My chapter in the book is Awake, Alive, and Ready to Thrive, and it's in the last section, the Spiritual Awakening section, which is appropriate, although I'm all about, so I consider what is referred to as the New Age as the Old Age, because I believe that the idea was to connect out there with the beauty and the angels and the light and God and Jesus, and it was always trained in the West that we go out. But the yoga practice and tradition is go within, and in going within, we access or yoke with, that's what yoga means, the divine within us and then the divinity outside. So there's an aspect of bringing the light or the enlightenment down into the body so that we're not strong in any area in Western American medicine in particular, but in Western medicine, except our strength is found to be in trauma care, and we're not even in the top 50. I say this on my radio show all the time, and I talk in interviews all the time. So we have no clue about chronic conditions and how to manage them. So what I learned in the East, living there for 10 years, is to work with what's within us for beliefs, and then the mind, body, and spirit intersect, and then they become eventually the physical. So if we go back into subconscious and unconscious, and we learn how to listen to the whispers and self-observe and be mindful of a lot, too much to go into in this interview, then we can have way beyond there being anything wrong, there being anything to diagnose. We can be awake, alive, and ready to thrive, which again is the title of my chapter in the book. So it's beyond illness, it's beyond problem focus. We're this incredible machine, and we're designed to last.
We have so much potential.
So part of that is beyond now the physical well-being is, oh my God, there is so much power to access, especially right now on this planet. In my opinion, there's never been another time on the planet like this. There is so much pouring down. Those Mayan pyramids I was at for December 21st alignment, I was working with a Mayan shaman right at the pyramids. My feet, I didn't have shoes on. The ground was pulsating. I was the yoga teacher and energy medicine practitioner on a cruise going to the Mayan ruins for the December 21st, 2012 alignment. And one of the things that shaman said was the Mayans 2,000 years ago, when they saw what was going to be happening in the cosmos, had the pyramids. They didn't have them built. They built them in order to harness the big high energies that they saw that were going to be coming onto the Earth, so the Earth could, as a triangle would reach up and then grab the energies, could better diffuse it onto the planet so the Earth could handle it. There's high energies coming onto our planet right now because we're in the era of humanity's spiritual awakening. Joella and Natalie knew what they were doing. They put my chapter in the end of the book. So yes, it can start, or we can start in America or in the West with looking at physical health issues. My client base ranges from people with diagnoses to people who want to move out of the corporate world and into work based on their love and passion and talents, inherent talents, to everything in between that. So it may start in the physical, but you can use a physical diagnosis in America as a vehicle, but you don't even have to be ill. I mean, there's just a way to wake up to the energies and work with them and learn how they work. And that's what my chapter's about, is learning how to connect with the energies, and there's even a hint at what they can help you do. Thanks.
Excellent. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thanks, you too. Nice to meet you.